Hi, darlings. Thank you so much for joining me here on the Creative Retreat channel today. And today I am kicking off Sing for Joy, the May Faith Art Box for Creative Retreat. You guys, I am focusing on this section right here, which I am pointing towards Philippians chapter 4, verses 4 and 5, because this punched me in the gut, was so good, and I cannot wait to get this down here in my spiral Bible. So just to start off here, I'm going to be using the color Bluebird, and this I'm using with a round contour brush. You can get both this ink and a contour brush on the Creative Retreat website. I'm going to link those below. I'm using the stencil that comes with the kit, which is this fun stars pattern. I love it because it's kind of like splatters, but in a cute way. So I love being able to add that to two of the corners in my Bible here. I have tons of room, which I take advantage of to add notes and prayers to. And also, since I have that much room, I'm also going to be using a journaling card to write out my prayer as well here in my page. The stamp set is also super cute this month, and I am using some of those music notes along with the color Gargoyle. And you guys, I don't know why I waited so long to get this color. It's a dark, like a dark stone gray, but I'm going to call it a soft black, and it's the most perfect dark gray that I have in my stash right now. I mean, it's so good. I really wish I would have purchased it before, but I'm glad I have it now. It's a new color to my stash for sure, and I'm loving it. Okay, so I stamped out two of those. I'm going to use a third one, but first I'm going to work on my title starter just to make sure that my title is where it needs to be, and that way I leave room enough for my journaling card, which is going to hold my prayer. I'm using the alphas that came with the kit. These are cardstock alphas. I start with the red, super bold, because I already have some blue and some of that dark gray, black going on. And then I'm going to use a mix of those cardstock alphas and then praise from the glossy stickers. I really love how using both of those came together because it added all of the colors from this kit. And if I have not said it before in my unboxing, I'm loving these bold spin on primary colors because I just think it creates beautiful, bold pages. And this one definitely turned out like that. Okay, so after doing my title, I add some yellow hearts to add or sprinkle some colors around. I was kind of deciding on which color or which journaling card would match the best, and I opt for this one because I knew I needed some journaling lines for my prayer. I printed the journaling cards and all of the Faithful Digitals on sticker paper, which made it super easy to add to my Bible. And then now I'm going to use the other music note to go ahead and add that here. I'm going to actually overlap that on the page and also on my journaling card. So after I add that on, then I kind of have three of those pieces, and then I'm going to look in my stash and see how else I can continue to sprinkle color. We have tons of beautiful cardstock stickers in the decor stickers, and so I pull out one of the labels. I'm going to house my date stamp here, which you'll see me stamp out soon. And then I'm also going to pull out a couple other wonky alphas. Again, I'm using this Gargoyle. I have a feeling that I'll be using this a lot in the future. I'm perfect soft black. And then I'm pulling out a washi. This is the Amazing Grace washi. It's from an older kit, and even though it has more of a vintagey feel, it was super fun to add to this page because I think it added a little bit extra. Sometimes just using the same colors over and over can get really repetitive on a page, and this added just a little bit more, I don't know, oomph to it. So I used some of that washi towards the top of the journaling cards. Makes it look like it's holding it down, but it really is not. I did my journaling off camera and also added the verses 4 and 5 of chapter 4 of the Philippians. And you guys, this is such a good devotional, and it really hit home in a beautiful way. The month of April was a hard one for me, but some of the things that I kept doing was staying in the Word and praising God for who He was and how good He was, even though my circumstances weren't reflecting that at the moment. And Jan says something in the devotional that really punched me in the gut. She says to turn up the praise volume. And I feel like that's what really anchored me and got me through the month of April. I just continued to praise God even when I didn't feel like it was something that I wanted to do in the moment. And that was my way of turning up my praise volume. And so I wanted to get this in my Bible because Paul, writing this letter to the Philippians in the middle of his hard circumstances, is telling the Philippians, hey, turn up the volume. He's telling them, rejoice. And then he says, again, I say rejoice. I don't know if, like Paul and me, you're currently going through a hard season, but if you are, I just want to encourage you to turn up your praise volume, just like Paul encouraged the Philippians to rejoice in midst of his hard circumstance. Here's a last look at my page. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a thumbs up. Don't miss any of the other videos from the girls this month. God bless. Bye.